ascending path towards consciousness, evolution, revolution.
I am magnetic, I am planetary, I am balanced, I am organized, I am connected, I am inspired, I am in harmony, I am integrity, I am perfect, I am manifestation, I am dissolved.
So this is the Tower Garden, about to take everything off of it. Grew a bunch of kale. Obviously, it gets pretty massive. I already took some stuff off the bottom here. Gonna give you a tour and an update of everything. There's chili, there's butter. It's a nice day. So these are some of the blueberries that we planted, bushes. Got 3 of them. These 2, this one and that one, are needed because they basically pollinate each other. I believe it's pollinate. And that allows the fruit to grow. This one doesn't look like it's doing as good, but it doesn't need the pollination from the other ones. Here's some dahlias, finally. Last year got 0 dahlias. Now look at that. Beautiful. And some of these are starting to come along. Let's do this direction first. And some more dahlias. Look at that. This is the one last year. It never flowered. I think I had too much nitrogen on there. All this stuff is a learning process. So this is basically year 2 for me growing stuff. Last year was the first time. So this is a happy accident. These right here, tomato plant. I had tried to plant a bunch of strawberries and none of them made it. But somehow these tomatoes just started growing in there. So it's kind of cool. And then there's supposed to be strawberry in here a little bit. We've had potatoes. We've had mushrooms growing there. These are the tomato plants. Look at how huge those are. That's just, we got like, I don't know if you could see that, but these raised bed containers that we're growing these out of. And yeah, so that's all that growing there. And then look at these. Wow. Didn't even realize how massive those have gotten till just now. I have a little dahlia hiding back here. Maybe needs to be in the sun a little bit more. And yeah, that's just gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. Didn't even realize how big it had gotten. So this year, obviously we had a lot of rain, and I'm sure that helped a lot. That's wonderful. There's stuff behind here. I'm just going to leave it the way it is so we don't have to readjust. Plants, mint, look at that. That's just blowing up. So, and then this is a little compost bin. And so this is where I planted, I love this pine tree. I forget what its name is all the time. But I planted some strawberries under here. Last year not much grew there. So hopefully next year we'll get even bigger ones. And look at that. Have to have a little bit of beauty inside the garden, even though I think we need to use each and every inch to grow food. And then the lemon tree we planted this year already has little fruits on there. I don't know if you can see that. And see a bunch of just plants under here. We use that to protect the all the plants we're growing from insects and birds. And then a bunch of strawberries in here. More strawberries. Grew a bunch. Try to grow a bunch of strawberries this year. I have no idea what that is, but it's big. And then we planted some roses, a couple fruit trees up there. One's a citrus apple. I think the other one's like lemon or mandarin orange, one of the two. And soon, hopefully next year, I'll be showing you a bunch of roses up there. We have some here. hiding behind this thing. Anyways, what else? Moving along. These are just like supposedly flowers that come up every once in a while. And really happy with this one. It's like an apple tree that has on each one of these branches is a different kind of apple. Can't see that. But it tells you, like, let's see, Fuji apple for that branch. There's Dorset golden apple. You get the idea, but there's 6 branches coming off there, so 6 different varieties of apple. What's great is they'll pollinate each other. You usually need at least 2 different apple to pollinate each other, but since it's off one tree grafted there, well, you get the idea. And this thing here, I forget what it's called, but I'd cut that all the way down. We had this structure here put in, and this was done. And the next thing you know, it just grows like crazy. We got boysenberries over there, a bunch of plants that are just for looks. And we got a bunch of volunteer squash from some horse fertilizer. So that's all over there. There's a fruit tree back there. I think that one may be lemon. And then that one there is another grafted multi-stone fruit tree. I think that's what they call it. Apricot, plum, and like 4 other things. So what's cool is if you don't have much space, we don't have too much space, you have a tree that basically grows all those things in one. And I think that's pretty much everything. We'll keep you updated on how this goes. We're still trying to fill in as much as possible with some beautiful food. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.